Hey, did you know it's already known who killed Kennedy? It's been known for a while, but you don't see it on the news, you know. I don't even hear Alex Jones talk about it. But it's known. It's all been uncovered now. It was a guy named, changed his name to James Idam. Not Idam, James Files. His name was James Sutton before, and he wanted to get out of the CIA thing, and he changed his name to James Files. And another guy, Mafia, Chuck Nicoletti. Look it up. Chuck is dead, but James's confession is right on YouTube. You can see it. And while he was in prison, he told that he actually bit the shell after he shot Kennedy, because they always left a trademark or something, you know. And he left it on the fence right there, that, you know, the grassy knoll. In 1993, a guy was digging around there. He found a shell, and he brought it to some guy and asked, what are those marks on? He says, those are teeth marks. So there's proof, and there's other proof that this guy knew too much about it to be telling lies. And Oswald, he knew what was going to go on that day, but he was a setup, you know, patsy, because he was working for the CIA like a double agent. He was sending hands off Cuba and everything like that, and he was pretending to be like a Soviet spy or something like that. Well, actually, he was just working for the CIA all the time. And they set him up, you know. They needed somebody to double cross, you know, so they can hide. And they had Jack Ruby kill him, because he would have proved he was innocent. People would have seen that this guy didn't do it. He would have proved it, because he was sharp too, and he knew that the CIA set him up. He says the only reason why they're accusing me of this is because I lived in Russia for a while. So the whole thing was a setup. And there was another Chuck Nicoletti. He shot from another building, the next to the book depository, from like the second floor, and he shot him in the back of the head. And Chuck and James Files, he shot that. Boom! They had a new kind of gun. It was like a fireball gun. That's why you see that big flash if you see that Zapruder film, and you see his skull get knocked off, pieces of skull. And James Files, yeah, he talks right out in the open, the whole thing that day, what he did, and the gun he used, and you know, the whole thing was set out. You ought to see a documentary called Confessions from the Grassy Knoll. So it's all known, but you see, nobody cares. And the government, they don't want people to know, but people don't know because they don't care. That's the problem. And yeah, so they keep corrupting this world, you know, right now, and they have that they have that still teaching of tolerance, you know. Don't hit the kids. No, the only one they want to hit is the ones that speak the truth. Those are the ones they have no tolerance for the truth. But for all the garbage, all the gay, all that fucking crap, they got all kinds of tolerance for it. But the truth, they have no tolerance for it, and they'll demonize it. And Jesus Christ is going to come to rule with a rod of iron. He's going to smash them to pieces, man. And if you don't listen to him, you'll get pulverized. He will grind you to powder. That's what the scripture says. Yeah, whoever falls on him will fall. Whoever stumble on him will fall. But on him whom he hits is going to be ground to powder. People think about, oh well, we know we got to accept Christ. No, Christ, when he returns, he's going to tell who he accepts. The sheep on the right and the goats on the left. It don't matter then who you think you accept with all your lies and bullcrap you live every day of your life. No, Jesus Christ is going to tell whether he accepts you or not.